Mairapaibis launch mass court arrest agitation, storm police station and outpost against the arrest of 5 village volunteers. Convener of Protection and Preservation Committee Manipur, Nando Luang, calls people to take inspirations from teachings and ideals of Hisam Irabot. "24-hour statewide shutdown called by National Revolutionary Front Manipur against a merger agreement affects normal life." Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime the English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now, the news in details. Mairapaibis across the state today thronged police station, joining the mass court arrest agitation against arrest of 5 village volunteers. The 16th police team led by Nambold police station OC Aribam Navakanta laid out barricades to stop the women from entering the police station. When the talks between Mairapaibis and the OC failed to come to an amicable conclusion, women tried to barge into the police station, but they were stopped by police personnel. Speaking on the sideline, Assistant Secretary of United Protection Committee Women Wing, Lukram Sumila, said women in Nambold area launched the agitation in support of the mass court arrest. Agitation organized by women folk demanding for unconditional release of 5 village volunteers. Similar agitation.
Iramdam ngakna nagidamta chatsariba makhoibudi akhoi phabigani ena akhoi phajilaga thambiraba oiragadi chochangpurda tawbiriba mayam singa se karino haibado yengchanbiu aduga loinana hairiba adugumlaba akhoi iramdam ngakna bejo chongthokchariba akhoi Manipur gi leba tampalamda tajariba akhoi khudingmana kanagumba matada nongmai ka pa haugibe nate makhoina kapakpagi damata akhoina ngakthokchadnabigi damata adugumba ngakthokchanabigi damata chatsaba adugmai cha singna adu ngaktani makhoina kapale phalaba akhoi adumag lekpani maitaina kana da su khana ba hogde kana do saunabagi damakta adumagi thabak to amata chathagi balaite.
Volunteers of Mayang Imphal, the Punba Mairapaibi loop also stormed the Mayang Imphal police station in a bid to court their arrest by police. Volunteers are not released without any condition at the earliest. It is learned that Mayang Imphal police took stock of the situation before this situation gets out of hand. Demanding unconditional release of 5 village volunteers who were arrested by Manipur police agitated the entrance gate of Irilbung police station. Women folks in Haingang also stormed Haingang police station, courting for their arrest as they demand the release of 5 village volunteers who were arrested by police. Police fired tear gas and smoke bombs to disperse the agitating women, in which persons sustained injury and had to be treated at Haingang Primary Health Center. The injured person is identified as Nongthombam Inaubi, age 38, of Haingang Awanglekai. According to one of the protesters, said the arrest of 5 village volunteers who are involved in defending the land and people from the attacks carried out by armed cookies is highly condemnable. They should be released without any condition, otherwise all mothers will court for mass arrest.
I Mayangi Matakta, action Auragane.
akoi khun ngak pa isa manga phajan gi base condition lam ta yaudana thadok pirau makoi na khun ngai bani Manipur sarkar na India sarkar na akoi gi kaino se ngak pi ban natra banina moi bu phajan bigar ga di akoi bu kana na ngak pi sen bi gani jai chu chingsna aduna khun pa isa manga
Meanwhile, a large number of people in Kwakai held Mayai Koibi sustained injury in the commotion. As part of the mass court arrest agitation against arrests of 5 village volunteers by police, women of the Kakching Apunba Ima Luv Throng Kakching police station, in which a major scuffle erupted. Later, police personnel managed to disperse the agitating crowd. Mera Paibis also stormed Wango police station, demanding their arrest in protest against the arrest of. Major scuffle erupted in Kakwa, as well as people tried to throng inside Senchumai police station, demanding for their arrest since police have failed to release the 5 village volunteers. Security force had to fire tear gas cells to contain the agitating crowd, while protesters also retaliated by pelting. Rapid Action Force teams reportedly get crashed into a residence at Naurem Laikai Sofa Lerak, assaulting its occupants and even causes structural damage of the house. The incident occurred this afternoon. RAF personnel carried out the act under the pretext of controlling a mob who had stormed the Sengjamai police station. It is learned that some individuals sustained serious injuries in the assault and they were rushed to hospital for treatment. Locals complained that RAF personnel also barged into other houses in the areas and even assaulted a sick person who is bedridden and also assaulting a woman who tried to stop them. Convener of Protection and Preservation Committee Manipur (PPCM), the PH Nandoluang said Manipur will become a complete entity if MLAs, ministers could emulate the ideals of Lamyan Bahizam Irabot, who once played pivotal role in upholding unity and territorial integrity of Manipur. Nandoluang was speaking on the sideline of a People's Convention which was held to discuss about the ideals of united Manipur that was envisioned by Lamyan Bahizam Irabot. The program was jointly organized by Lamyan Bahizam Irabot Ningsing Thauram Observation Committee, LINTOC, and Manipur University Students Union MUSU at conference hall of Manipur University with the aim to recall September 21st, 1948 when Lamyan Bahizam Irabot went underground. Speaking further, Nandoluang encouraged as indigenous inhabitants of the land. On the other hand, Hizam Irabot did not hold on to its power and privilege as an elected representative of people. Instead, he went underground to fight for the cause of people. Retired Professor of History Department, Manipur University, Naurem Joy Kumar attended the program as resource person and spoke about the life of Lamyan Bahizam Irabot during the convention.
Lamyan Bahizam Irabot masamak se miyam gi mihut ni MLA ne ba miyam gi mihut ora ba MLA amana magi MLA gi nungai bai MLA gi khudong ja punamak thaduaga ay tawrige si achobo wahang amana makoi mamangda sambal oiga lari bane ba Irabot ki wakhalon amadi ngasi gi MLA minister sing wakhalon yam sathina khena pada ngasi gi MLA minister sing ne Irabot ki matuk tambi wahai bane ba loinamak tambang am da khara khak tambada mapung phaba Manipur ma woine ba Irabot na sagatram Manipur do ngasi gi MLA minister sing jina madu gi maiwol da laktaba amadi Irabot na torom midu karino haiba masak khangtabado madu khar khangnabagi lambi amasu oinabagi damakta akoina convention sinjabani
Normal life is affected in Manipur today owing to the 24-hour statewide shutdown called by proscribed National Revolutionary Front Manipur (NRFM) against the Manipur merger agreement signed on September 21st of 1949. The bandh started last midnight. Shops and major commercial establishments in roads were also shut, except for a few private vehicles. Inter-village service vehicles and other passenger service vehicles stayed off the road. Central Paramilitary Force and State Force beefed up security measures in sensitive areas to prevent any untoward incidents during the 24-hour shutdown. No untoward incidents are reported till the time of filing this report. Independence. Retired IAS R.K. Nimai attended the observance as moderator. Speaking on the occasion, cultural activist Ningthauja Lancha recalled on this very day of 1949, the then king of Manipur was called to Shillong and he was forced to sign an agreement to merge Manipur with India without the consent of people of Manipur and State Assembly. He said Black Day is observed over the ongoing unrest in Manipur, which was erupted on 3rd of May, as well as the merger agreement day. Ningthauja Lancha continued that the territory and frontiers of Manipur were no longer safe since the state merged with India, and as a result of which Kuki, Paite and other non-locals from Bangladesh, Myanmar and various states of India started coming into the state. He said Black Day is observed so that Maitais Khangabok Apunba Nupilukt today observed Black Day, recalling the signing of a merger agreement between Maharaj Bodhchandra and Indian government on September 21st, 1949, which was allegedly carried out in a forceful manner. Women folks wearing Safi Lanfi briefly blocked National Highway number 102 near Khangabok High School as part of the Black Day. 19th Maitai Langol Apunba Mairapaibi Looped urged government and relevant authorities to remove central forces from 19 Maitai Langol area at the earliest. 19 Maitai Langol Apunba Mairapaibi Looped warned that it will join hands with civil society organizations and various organizations to stage intense stare if their demand is not released. Speaking to media today at Manipur Press Club in Imphal, member of 19 Maitai Langol Apunba Mairapaibi Looped Soibam Memcha said central forces deployed in 19 Maitai Langol are intimidating the locals, particular forces. She continued that central forces are not needed in 19 Maitai Langol Apunba Mairapaibi Looped. Instead, they should be deployed in violence.
Makoina akoida dhap tawbasingna akoigi praja singda mi pai ba poklakpadi ngasi amambada moina amambada leirani maira thokpa akoidi akoi nupi ngata oibanina nupi singje chatpa matamda amambadagi moina torokpa dhap to akoi kire aduna central force singje atuba matamda akoi lokthokpa pame lokthokpikro.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on FIR.
From 24 to 27.
Tang tara mga fawagi manungda tidokpiyo signal disconnect tawzaragani disconnect tawkraba LCO singna atonba bill sing clear tawraba matungda signal connect.
Report FIR against Assam Chief Minister Hemanta Biswa Sharma for allegedly inciting violence and arson against a former Congress President Sonia Gandhi and her family. As per the FIR, Hemanta Biswa Sharma reportedly made a statement during Jand Ashirwad report rally in Videsha district of Madhya Pradesh, in which he directly suggested that 10 Janpath should be burned. The FIR lodged at Nazira Modelled Police Station in Assam's Sivsagar district quoted IPC section 153A, 153B, 295A and 505 against Hemanta Biswa Sharma. Handloom and Handicraft Corporation Limited (EGTIN) said the Mela could not be organized in full-fledged manner due to the ongoing crisis in the state. Manipur Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation Limited, under the aegis of Ministry of Textiles, plans to organize various melas to promote handloom and handicraft product. He appealed weavers and artisans in the state to work towards promoting handlooms and handicraft products as to contribute to the economy of the State. Weavers Service Center Office of the Development Commissioner, Deputy Director of Ministry Body, Weavers and Artisans graced the closing function.
Sector da dari bisin atau ekonomi ama leba ke sen pun di bamda imun manung ku da to tolang jage hai ba tar ga di bisa sangi lamda thok to bi ba kusa hai bi thok to bi ba wa ikon mangna hai bi je pun chenchel la kan da akoi ki pose mapan ke ken da ko sa na ba gi ko lamni ma sem ba mandam dore thengman ki ga dore mi na mangin tha ba an kini hai bo ki ai thamjara kan da sa bi sing kusa hai ba bi myan sa सारे में हम ठीक है कोई और जिस लाइव जो हो रही लाइव जो लाइव नहीं लुपा चाम पिरो को तो कोई दिन नहीं की जो तो कोई बने मधु की इरोजन पोर्शन तो कोई मधु कोई बिजनेस प्लान है कोई दन कोई पिरी सी हिसाब कुछ आवा है बिजनेस प्लेटफॉर्म की बने
Manipur too joined the rest of the world in observing World Alzheimer's Day. The observation was jointly organized by Indian Psychiatry Society, Manipur State Branch and Department of Psychiatry, JANIMS, on the theme Never Too Early, Never Too Late at Conference Hall of JANIMS Hospital. Speaking on the occasion, doctors of JANIMS patients, doctors, medical students, JANIMS staffs along with retired session judge Aribam Notaneshwari attended the program.
Brain cells is among the height of the virus, brilliance is Tominaraga, Mayamsi, and the public awareness program, Figuraga, Sumba, Alzheimer patient, I news normal to Topia, put Nakari, had Mayamsi, China, Vedaminava, Aduga, Masi, event of Minava, the Tubiba, the guide, the Viva, Aduga, cognitive, the business and Roba, plus Amuruna, society the Muji अगर अल्जाइमर नारे में मुझे कोई करेंगे दो कभी तो फिर नामी पर सभी लोगों की मुझे ब्रेन डिजीज पर तभी लोगी कोई ना दो चारों की बता रहे थे बस some degree of this Alzheimer can be said can be improved by the same again.
World Alzheimer's Day was also observed at Regional Institute of Medical Sciences Imphal on the theme Never Too Early, Never Too Late. The program was organized at OPT block of Department of Psychiatry, RIMS, Imphal, and during the program, psychiatrist Dr. S. Gojendra Singh and Dr. R.K. Lenin spoke in length about the problems faced by Alzheimer-affected patients, and they also tried to clear various myths and misunderstandings regarding the disease. Doctors, hospital staffs, students and family members of patients attended the observation. Renowned psychiatrist and the president of Indian Medical Association Manipur State Branch, Dr. R.K. Lenin, stressed that Alzheimer's disease that slowly destroys memory and thinking skills can be prevented with timely treatment. In connection with the World Alzheimer's Day today, Impact News had an exclusive interview with Dr. R.K. Lenin. Speaking to the channel, Dr. Lenin said factors causing Alzheimer's are aging, hypertension, diabetes, tension and stress, substance abuse and wrong lifestyle. He stressed the need of controlling blood pressure and sugar levels alongside eating vegetables, cereals and fruits and drinking lots of water to keep Alzheimer at bay. Dr. Lenin also maintained that meditation, keeping the brain functioning properly and staying away from drugs and intoxicants also helped in preventing Alzheimer. Speaking further, he informed that there is no exact cure for Alzheimer. Dr. Lenin appeals to the people to work collectively in properly.
Behavioral and psychological symptoms of dementia. Masidi late stage lakpani high river stage yorakanda ayambana makeup tuna punarakpagum tawi. Masidi koi thingman kre. Aduna matam sida symptomatic treatment natana khudong chaba kaya laitre. High blood dementia natraga Alzheimer's sina. Khazik uthokpa horokpa kaugan bagi symptom kharkha lakpa matam sigi sahi tara natraga kungi mamangdagi brain da di magi ahong base lakpa hograbani aduna koina dementia se tasengna ngakthok jage harabadi isagi sahi nifu natraga yankai surakpa matam dagi hona aikoina checksin thorang se lokat pa darkar oi.
Delhi-based group Liklam Ngakpa along with Manipur-filmed actor Bala Hizam extended financial help of 25,000 rupees to family of Laifuzam Inau, who passed away while defending Naral Sena village on August 29. Liklam Ngakpa volunteers along with actor Bala visited the residence of late Inau in Takil and handed now the news from the world of sports. In the Junior Girls National Football Championship Tier 1 at Bhubaneswar, Team Manipur defeated Maharashtra 6-0 in their first league match. Manipur's Moibung Khongbam Sanjana secured 2 goals in 50th and 68th minute of the match. Kumuk jumped under the aegis of Old India Football Federation. Manipur team Anandapurna School of Science Thobald met a thumping victory over Navy School Delhi 24-0 in the Pool A match of 62nd Under 17 Girls Subarto Club International Football Tournament. Manipur will play against Madhya Pradesh in their second match. Judoka Maibam Indubala from Manipur is preparing for the 19th Hangzhou Asian Games from September 23 to October 8 at Hangzhou City in China. 23-year-old Indubala is the daughter of Amujao and Memthoi from Lilong Chajing Mamanglekai. She is representing India in 78-kilogram category judo event in the coming Asian Game. On the other hand, 35-year-old Oinam Rasheshwari from Manipur is participating as first women. India defeated Bangladesh 3-0 in the first league match of 5th Under-19 Boy SAFF Football Championship. In the match played at Dashrath Rangasala Stadium in Kathmandu, India's G. Gaurav secured the first minute to give India the early lead, and later Pangabam Nauba secured another goal during the extra time of the first half, while the Arjun Oinam added another in the 90th minute to complete the convincing win for India. India is placed in Group B along with Bangladesh and Bhutan, and the team will meet Bhutan in the next match on the 25th of September. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before a wind-up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Maira Paibi launched mass court arrest agitation, stormed police station and outpost against the arrest of 5 village volunteers. "24-hour statewide shutdown called by National Revolutionary Front Manipur against merger agreements affects normal life." Congress files FIR against Assam Chief Minister Hemanta Biswa Sharma over hate speech. Observing World Alzheimer's Day.